Greetings again, everyone. Had to come again. My live stream got stopped somehow automatically. Is someone uh, controlling my device here? The previous live stream, Candid with on It's Not Blasphemy. So she could have Lubna listening to. Listening to Lubna back here, continuing, has confused me, right? So this was with Tommy chat, Candid. Actually, I'll be quite. I'm thinking of like not getting too narc, cruel about this. I mean, sorry, wicked against Lubna, harsh. Sorry, I just she's been through a lot and all, and I can't help being no, I mean can't help this way harsh a little bit against her, and so sorry. Um, uh, I found her a little selfish, uh, caring about herself and putting us ex-Muslims, although she spoke about against evangelists bashing the religion and maybe Islam, or however she spoke about the evangelists, her chat with Tommy. So, and her backward views about, okay, she was a virgin and she calls herself a geek or something. And that you have to remain a virgin, but she was safe in London or Britain, yeah, Luton. And the Britishers may have, there was a little bit of racist, right, she spoke about in her experience with the Britishers, but then the thing is that, yeah, so she was a virgin and this and that. And no kissing, she remained in her religion, whatever religion principles. And she calls that good behavior, a good behavior. That means those kissing and having sex out of marital is bad behavior. So kind of it's a public thing, and people don't really talk candidly, although they say they. So I'm really Lubna was that candid with Lubna, Tommy and Lubna. So a lot must be edited, I don't know, but behind the scenes, and it wasn't a candid. It was very too much precautions Lubna is taking for herself and the children, and not bothering about the ex-Muslims and their safety. And this is not about bashing Islam, the way she puts it with Tommy. I mean, chatting with Tommy. So, and I don't think it's bad behavior, although in a maddening crowd, what's it, by the Far From the Maddening Crowd, even a British lady in this story, she doesn't like, she first time being touched by, who was it, what was his name? I've forgotten, right, the story. And I mean, I haven't forgotten the story, but like British women were also like the first time being touched by a man, and all this, making a big thing out of it. So if you believe in, I don't know, like whether it's religion or Christianity or what, that has given us all these thoughts. I don't think it's bad behavior, though. I wouldn't judge those who are not virgins before marriage, right? And haven't kissed or anything. I think it's a very unnatural thing to do. You're controlling your natural urges that nature has given you. So it's not a bad person. You shouldn't call someone who's not a virgin, um, outside of marriage, bad. So this also, and I think I should speak about this. Although there is a thorn, and usually I would keep quiet because the Pakistani Sunnis against the Shias, there have been, not all of them, but like I've kept quiet. And since I've come public on this, I need to talk about safety of the ex-Muslims. It's not blasphemy, the way Lubna puts it. Talking about is she doesn't even know how to label it. So I'm really disappointed with Lubna, the action. Sorry, and I'm a little emotional. I'm not that level-headed like the Britishers, right? And so really disappointing. And so I unsubscribed to her, and I said, no, she's so worried about her own, safety and all this, and even her image. Like then she's asking Tommy about, and that's not right, right? You should keep to your principles then and consistent. So asking about this person who became a Muslim, what's his name? I forgot. Oh my God, yeah, so, and I'm not good at speaking. I'm not a talker, and left me. Like, if I keep quiet now, I was thinking, and caring for these people like Lubna and their safety, and look what they could have gotten us to. A lot of more trouble than we already are in at the ex-Muslims. That's so, like, I can't find a word for it. And so, so sick, disgusting. So, okay, my well wishes to Lubna and all this, unsubscribed. I hope I don't forget this and go back and say, why did I unsubscribe to her? She's such a wonderful lady and all this. No, I don't think so. This problem. Okay. So, again, due to my condition, not prepared, but whatever I can, and there's obstruction, what to say, I'm being censored, and sometimes being compelled, so I don't know whether I should have kept quiet. But since I'm doing this on religion, my own religion against Shia Islam also, helping the people see we need to bring the truth out, and hypocrisy not only in according to Lubna, like in the British Pakistanis, is bad. It has a damaging effect or whatever the effect it has. But false religions, and in Islam we need to bring this out. Oh God, don't let me get angry. So grow up. A very immature attitude of Lubna and very selfish. That's my opinion, right? As much as I want to keep it down. And I do want to come anyways, and I'll be repeating myself in this case. So what actions, blasphemy here, the English Oxford Dictionary, the action or offense of speaking sacrilegiously about God or sacred things, profane talk. So Sis Lubna talks about hypocrisy in the British Pakistan, some in the bad apples, and how damaging. Oh my God, I can't believe this. So thank God I'm not a good talker. So I saw the hypocrisy in her. And this, I hope, is final. But since she was in trouble and all this, I haven't made a video to help her. And how come the British police haven't helped her? And so, yeah, trouble, in trouble. She should be helped, but awful. That's disgusting what you said. Oh, so according to your Islamic principles, you have been a virgin, never kissed, been kissed, and that's like good behavior. You've kept a good behavior. Oh my God, what is this? The whole Pakistani mentality, British born, the same Pakistani mentality, the Islamic, maybe call it. Huh? Oh my God. Something so natural God has asked you to control. And even the men, if you fear, right? So she has controlled herself and isn't that, oh please, and she, for her, this one's safety and personal safety and child safety, she won't talk against why she got divorced with a Pakistani husband, and that and that. Sorry, I have to, I'm kind of, so these Pakistanis, right? Ooh, so let me not get angry. But, I don't like hypocrisy. And I detected hypocrisy in Lubna, Candid with Lubna. And she's very conscious of her image, her reputation. But that doesn't really matter. That's her problem. That's not my problem. My problem is that she said this is blasphemy. Anyone who talks about religion is bashing religion. And this is blasphemy. This is the public problem. This is, for us, publicly a problem. And she's spoken to Tommy on this. I mean, she doesn't know the difference. And that's why, like, Tommy he had to ask her, guests, and they've just met first time. Like, what do you think about speaking the truth about a religion, what he meant? But he couldn't, say it. Tommy kept his decorum, but I'm not going to keep it against her. Very confusing. So it was like somewhat like Arif Ajakia, but a little, Arif Ajakia is also very good. Like he's, what do you think about? First he was like, okay, you tell me, come to my channel and tell me why you left Islam. And then he's like, what do you think about the radical, or, what he meant, extremists, Islamists. And then I'm like, I'm doing this for the truth. So, so Lubna thinks that like you can make your own interpretation, have your own interpretation of Islam. She doesn't know the religion. Own interpretation. Okay, His Highness Agha Khan has also said something like, His Highness Agha Khan, oh goodness. Like, I think, let's see, he's the sole interpreter of the Quran. But he has said that Quran ayats have many interpretations. Where did I find? Maybe he said it. Maybe it's he's been misquoted. I don't know. But I found this online. Leadership. Oh. So maybe what I found was not a quote from him. His Highness Agha Khan IV. No, 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 I'm sorry. This is not bashing Islam, and it's not blasphemy. And hypocrisy in religion. And, oh God, maybe I don't want to spend my time preparing for this. This could be terrible content. Okay, I'm a terrible content creator. I don't just yeah. I've seen a lot of professionalism and educated people. Uh, oh, sorry, I'm taunting. Yeah, and I'm saying it. And her channel is more in her. But who cares about someone like her anymore? Get. Oh, now I'm getting angry. Get. Sorry, I'm trying to. Oh, so I got a really bad feeling after the interview, watching the interview. I don't know if anyone cares. She's got a Hindu friend and she's got Hindus also, Indians helping her on her channel. Like they help the ex-Muslims, except for Sumit Naik. Hello. Hello, G, brother, welcome. Is this your first time here? Um, you're Indian, Hindu. Do you follow this Lubna of Candid? Candid with Lubna channel. Sumit, brother. What do you think about her? I got the impression or feeling, I go, no, I'm agnostic. Okay. So what made you leave Hinduism? Interesting. If you'd like to talk about it. Ah, some people think it's blasphemy like Lubna to talk about why you left your religion, and it's bashing the religion. So this is terrible. What Lubna has said with Tommy. The chat with Tommy. And you? I'm a truth seeker. I haven't had time helping myself and the Muslims see and leave. If they want to leave, I'm not forcing them. Baba, taba, right? No. So if you want to keep your religion, keep it, but please keep it personal. Whether you strongly believe in it or you're extremely believe, whatever you believe in, right? Your belief is even the Hindus believe, or the calf worshippers have a religion. So whatever you believe in it, please keep it personal. And if you I don't know if you read these ayats like harb doing not doing harb, but what fighting on land. Prophet Muhammad. I don't have ex-Muslim. I am an ex-Muslim. Sumit Naik ji, brother, I'm an ex-Muslim. Not have. What do you mean by you have ex-Muslim? His Highness Agha Khan. His Highness Agha Khan. But different interpretations. Maybe I got it wrong. Let me just check. Excuse me. Interpret. Quran. Put Quran. I can't find it. This includes different Muslims' interpretations, the many different Muslim schools of thought and interpretations. So, creating a world where differences are seen as. So, can we not criticize religion? According to Gandhi and Lubna's interview with Tommy, I mean, this is. And so, please, safety for the ex Muslims, yeah? She's getting the ex Muslims into trouble. She'll be, if someone Pakistani, she knows how Pakistanis are. It's not like she, I think, a little bit immature. Her thing was immature. Lubna's. Grow up, please. Right? Sorry, I have to put it this way. I am not prepared for this. Please grow up now. Immature, saying that, I mean, we can't critically examine our religion. She wants to be on the safe side, so much safe so that she's putting us into trouble. Don't you think so, Sumit Naik? If you can help me on this, I would really appreciate it rather than, what do you think about it, Lubna? Have you watched this? Anyone who can help me on this? What do you say? I would like your opinion, help on this. Lubna and Tommy have a candid chat. Don't you think Lubna is being immature and putting the ex-Muslims in more trouble by saying blasphemy, it's blasphemy, blasphemy, and bashing religions? I think, this original Pakistani British woman, a lady, she got very self-conscious. Like actually, she's also had experiences with the Britishers on racism against her, being, Paki origin, Pakistani origin, and calling him Paki, and one elderly man, Britisher, spat on her face, and all this. So, but the thing is, yeah, so that, we come to like actually just, we feel it, right? It's like we don't like it. Okay, they look at me also, the Britishers, and it's going to get too much racism against us. Pakistani origin, Asian origin, because of some bad British Pakistanis. So let's do this and tell the Britishers that there are some good apples. It's not really, a clean intention. Like it's just for yourself. Like, you have to show so that you don't get into more trouble with the Britishers and in the bad books of the Britishers. You know what I mean? It's not like good intentions, clean intentions, truth, honesty, or for the sake of really, making this world a better place. It's just what the people will think about, what the Britishers are going to think about us, Pakistani Britishers, because we have these bad apples. And that's why I want to do this. The bad reputation that some Pakistani Britishers have given, and then to all of us, the Britishers are going to think that we're all like that. And then there'll be a rise in racism against the Asians, Pakistanis, and all British Pakistanis. So I don't think she has a very honest approach. She has an honest thing to this. What she created. Oh, look, I'm a British Pakistani who's open minded. My mother was wonderful, open minded, and all this. And so, Britishers, she gets very, this thing, like, so I didn't see a saaf niyat wali aurat in her. Like, there's some dodgy stuff going on in her. She doesn't care to see this, or she hasn't examined herself, like she hasn't checked herself or something, and she's in that unconsciously, maybe also. Like, it's made her, not because, Britishers are great people, and okay, I've had a great life. I wouldn't want to go and live in Pakistan. I want to make England better. Like what? No, no, it's like a friend of mine saying that, sorry, I have to compare it to that friend, ex-friend. O levels, like, dimag kharab kar diya. Like, it's like, I want to, study and work, future, and contribute. But actually, it was, get freedom from her father's strictness and that house, parents' house. It's not about, working and earning and standing on your own feet, but I want to contribute and all. But later, it's like, yes, like my principal, she wanted to work and all this, but she didn't make such a big deal out of it. Like, if someone wants to work, wants to work. If someone wants to be a family person, can be a family person, right? And what's wrong in the father? What's wrong in it, right? The father. Hi, Kalki. The Kalki. Hello. Welcome. How are you? Not that well, right? Never. It's been a long time. Yeah. How are you? I hope everything is okay. Okay, great. So the thing is, after a long time, did I get angry at you also about something? On something? There was some Indians dying here on my channel about the Gujarat riot. Yes, I'm an ex-Muslim, and it's not blasphemy, and it's not bashing Islam. So मुझे कुछ ये कैंडी लुबना की नीयत साफ नहीं लगी. Like, she hasn't really checked herself properly. No. Okay. Welcome. A long time no see. Kalki brother, how have you been? What's up with you? Not Hindi, Urdu. मेरी माँ पाकिस्तानी थी. My mother was Pakistani. तो आप अपने बारे में बताएं कुछ. बट प्लीज़ इधर हिंदी में नहीं लिखें, इधर इंग्लिश में लिखें. मुझे थोड़ा इधर प्रॉब्लम होता है हिंदी में. माफ़ करना. आई एम रियली सॉरी. मैं समझूंगा. What's that? Okay. Please, can you put it in English? New RJ. Oh, welcome. Is no Indians coming here. Anyways, yeah, thank you, Indians, for the help you have given to ex-Muslims. But please, the bad behavior and the wrong things, do call out on that. You're most welcome. It's a pleasure. You're most welcome. New RJ. So, नहीं सॉरी, द कल की अभी हिंदी में आप नहीं लिखे तो बेहतर है. मैं बात करती हूँ लेकिन आप इधर हिंदी में लिखे नहीं. मुझे बहुत तकलीफ होती है पढ़ने में. आई विल अंडरस्टैंड. यू कैन स्पीक इन उर्दू. इट्स ओके. आई नो उर्दू एनीवे. ओके. द कल की. थैंक यू कल की. बट या थैंक यू फॉर पुटिंग इट इन इंग्लिश. या मुझे थोड़ा घबराहट होती है. मेरी आंखें भी बहुत सही तरह सोई भी नहीं हूँ. मेरी तबीयत ठीक नहीं रहती है. और मैं बहुत पहले ये कहती थी یوسف زیدی اور یہ ان کے ساتھ MSN میسنجر پہ کہ آپ وہ یہ رومن اردو میں نہیں لکھیں پلیز، یہاں ہندی میں، رائٹ؟ مجھے تھوڑی ہندی آتی ہے جو میں نے فلموں سے اور سری آپ کے گروؤں کو تھوڑا ابھی انٹرنیٹ پہ سدگرو اور ان کا سننا، اور سری روی شنکر جی، اور انڈین موویز ہم نے بہت دیکھی ہیں پاکستان میں رہ کے، رائٹ؟ آپ کو سرپرائز ہوگا، ہم وہ ہمارے فادر لائک عربس بھی دیکھتے، بہت پہلے دیکھتے تھے آپ. لنک نہیں، وہ لنک نہیں ہے دا کل کی. یور اردو از اوکے، یا اٹس اوکے بٹ آئی ایم illiterate ان اردو، اتنی کوئی خاص بھی نہیں ہے، اٹس بلو ایوریج. نیو RJ. تو بہت بہت شکریہ آپ لوگوں کا ادھر آنے کا، اور ہاں آئی کین اسپیک ان اتنی اچھی نہیں ہے اردو کی ٹانگ میں توڑ دیتی ہوں میں، لینگویجز میں اچھی نہیں ہوں، آئی ایم ناٹ گڈ ان لینگویجز. سو اور اسپیکنگ میں بھی میں گڈ نہیں ہوں، بس پتہ نہیں کیسے یہ کر رہی ہوں پبلکلی اپنے آپ کو تھوڑا وہ. سو لائیو اسٹریمنگ میں لنک نہیں ہے بردر، دا کل کی لنک نہیں دے سکتی ہوں، یہ اسکرین کاسٹنگ ہے، پلیز لنک نہیں دے سکتی ہوں کل کی. بردر آپ کو کیا بات کرنی ہے ابھی؟ پلیز آپ لوگ کوآپریٹ کریں ادھر، اور یہ اسکرین کاسٹنگ ہے، میں ابھی کسی انڈین سے بات نہیں کر سکتی ہوں. آئی ڈونٹ ٹرسٹ اینی انڈین. پارڈن؟ اوکے. انڈین ہندوز بھی آ کے ادھر جھوٹ بولا ہے گجرات رائٹس پہ، رائٹ؟ سو سوری، no, I can't give this. So just a little bit on this. I didn't come here for stream, talking with Indians. This is not about talking with Indians. Sorry, I don't trust any Indian either, like Pakistanis. So the topic, please remain on the topic. Please, brothers, remain on the topic. Because I've seen them lying here on my channel when they've come for a talk with me. New RJ. And also KL recently from Arisha, giving a difficult time. Indian بھی جھوٹ بولتے ہیں, that's why. Indians I experienced lying, and I can't trust them, تھوڑے cunning بھی ہے. پاکستانی سے کچھ پاکستانی سے زیادہ نہیں ہے. Why don't you trust Indians? I don't trust Indians, Baba, because I've experienced this, what I'm saying, the Kalki. I don't trust Indians. Baba, آپ سن رہے نہیں ہیں مجھ سے میرے. I don't trust, I experienced lies. Indians have lied to me here on my channel. اور تھوڑا اللیگل فراڈ بھی, اور لو میسج. اگر آپ میرا ٹرسٹ نہیں کرتی ہیں, میری ماں پاکستانی ہے, you're going to say Pakistanis anyways hate Indians, تو آپ نا لو مسیڈو کا سنیں on Indians. Loy Macedo was living in Dubai. On Indian men. "13 reasons why you should not marry an Indian man." اور پھر وہ نا بہت وائلنٹ ریونجفل ہو جاتے ہیں, اور پتہ نہیں کیا, یہ بھی وائلنٹ ہے. انڈینس ایکسپیرئنس بہت ریونجفل ہو جاتے ہیں, اور کننگ وے میں. جیسے ادھر میں دبئی میں مارکیٹ میں گئی تھی, جو انڈین کی مارکیٹ ہے, رائٹ. एक जगह पे मुझे बड़ा गुस्सा आया कि ये क्या है, प्राइस वो बड़ा करके और ग़लत। तो वो पूरा लेन मीना मार्केट राइट, पता नहीं उस तरफ तक, नहीं नहीं मीना मार्केट के तरफ तक, लाइक वो सही तरह बात नहीं कर रहे थे इंडियंस मेरे साथ, और वो सही दिखा भी नहीं रहे थे। आई थिंक फ्रॉम दिस शॉप द इंडियन स्टार्टेड, वो थोड़ा इनका इधर दुबई में चलता है ना, पूरे मार्केट यानी कराची में मैं एक मोबाइल शॉप में, मोबाइल पर वो शॉपकीपर से अगर मुझे गुस्सा आएगा कि ये क्या तुम लोग वो बार्गेनिंग होती है, देन आई एम लाइक यू गिव इट टू एट सच अ प्राइस. Not, no, I'm not saying every Indian is a liar, but the majority, the ones who have come here have lied to me, all of them, and they've given me a hard time. Of course, there are some good Indians, but very few. Very few. I can't trust any Indians. Why should I? You see, but the ones who are truthful, the liars have taken over, right? And they are the ones who talk better and have अरे पूरी दुनिया जो है ना, और वो सही इनका वो नहीं है। जैसे अली शाह एक मुस्लिम आया था, कह रहा था कि सदगुरु ने, पता नहीं किसी इंडियन ने कहा, अगर कोई पागल है, तुम पागल हो, तुम्हें तो बांध के रखना चाहिए। दैट्स इन योर इंडियंस, लाइक द लायर्स आर एवरीवेयर. Yeah, but mostly I've seen a lot in this, right? Indian and Pakistani, Asian, Bangladesh. Here I haven't experienced Bangladeshis, but Indians more. Lies. तो ये लोय Macedo, sorry, I call him Macedo. थोड़ा cheapness भी है और थोड़ा वो, sorry to put it this way, like I'd really like it if Indians would improve. Corruption भी है इंडिया में. Of course, Pakistan jitna nahi hai, but you shouldn't compare yourself with Pakistan. You should be higher. I'm from, I'm not going to tell you why it's that important. When someone asks me, I don't want to tell them. Okay, कल की आपको औरत के साथ बात करना है, just because you want to speak to a woman here who is available. I'm not available for you, Kalki, and answering your questions. I just told you that I don't trust any Indian. Okay? That's it. And they're liars. I don't understand what you're saying. So I'm going to put it on slow mode here. These harassment भी बहुत करते हैं Indian. Harass बहुत करते हैं और समझते नहीं हैं. थोड़े जाहिल भी हैं. Only subscribers. Also, duration 1 minute. प्लीज़ आप लोग देखिए ये किसने, ओके हो गया. So तो ये कैंडिड लुबना, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट, लेट मी, आई एम नॉट इवन प्रिपेयर्ड. प्लीज़ कोऑपरेट हियर. इंडियंस को भी बार बार कहना पड़ता है, समझ में नहीं आता है इनको, या क्या है, या ये लड़कियों से बात करने आते हैं, इनको बस और काम नहीं है पाकिस्तानियों की तरह कुछ मर्द. क्या चीप पन है, कोई आपसे बात नहीं करता है. यानी एक तो दिस इज़ अनदर रीज़न व्हाई आई वांट टू लीव माय कंट्री, कि इधर इंडियन और पाकिस्तानीज बहुत हैं, बट सुना है कि ब्रिटेन का भी हाल बुरा कर दिया है, राइट. ऐसे इंडियंस बेटर हैं पाकिस्तानी से. लाइक पाकिस्तानी थोड़े और अपने रिलीजियसली बहुत जाहिल है, बहुत जाहिल है. रिलीजन में तो बहुत जाहिल है पाकिस्तानी. और ये अरब्स इतने नहीं है, अरब्स इम्प्रूव कर रहे हैं. So Lubna in Britain doing this really, I hope I say, so my well wishes and all, but this is my opinion about her, that she would have gotten us into trouble as more than we, already are in, with the Muslims, even the moderate liberal Muslims who feel that very few believe that we should not be, there should not be a death penalty, right? And what is an insult to a religion, what is blasphemy, and make this difference. What is academically Lubna did not distinguish between that also, but there are Muslims. Loe hai Sharif, Loe Sharif, Emirati hai. He's an Emirati, and he feels that if you leave Islam, it's okay with him. He's he's a liberal or moderate Muslim, and that some Muslims feel that we should not be given a death penalty. And I think we should make a distinction between this, since Lubna did not make a distinction between blasphemy, what is blasphemy in religion, and what is a critical examination of a religion. So a highly well-spoken person who has a great command over her language, professional stuff. Look at her channel, right? She can talk to Tommy and all the others, and right, but she did not make this distinction. She can speak her mind and all this. Look, she's got a big channel. She's got 103K subscribers, 95 videos. I don't know how many live streams. Oh, she had to remove the live streams or what? Anyways, it goes to live streams, then go later on to videos. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to this. So she's come live stream recently. Should I trust him? Audio released. She didn't make a distinction. She should have. Being so well spoken and talking about. I think her. Either she doesn't care to check about herself, like she's got some internal dishonesty in her, hypocrisy in her. She doesn't bother to check inside. And so unconsciously, she's doing this, saying this. I think it's time for her to look at that self-reflection that she talks about, but she hasn't bothered to do that on herself. Or maybe she hasn't been that honest with herself. I don't know. But something is missing in her, So she's got a big channel, and saying to Tommy that bashing Islam and blasphemy, I would not even talk against Islam if I just became a Hindu, and what the F with the, forget, I don't care about Muslims will say. But I wouldn't talk against Islam even if I changed my religion. You wouldn't talk about Islam, but what the hell, I don't care, and this and that, or what the F, right? Or whatever. The way she's spoken, um, that's not the way she should speak. So I have to speak about this, although my channel is smaller. But what matters is, I think, quality, not quantity. Because even when you have many subscribers, Tommy Robinson asked her if she definitely felt alone, like in reality, when she was threatened and all this. Although then someone told her for that donations, help collect money, and that's what the social media, the non-Muslims helped her. But otherwise, you feel all alone, like. So imagine us ex-Muslims, right? She's like cancelled us by saying blasphemy, blasphemy. She hasn't made a distinction between what the ex-Muslims, the truth, bringing out the truth. This is what Tommy Robinson tried to put sense in her, I think, in the end. Very level-headedly and very decently. Like, but what do you think about it? And we have to take action like this against, because they're Britishers, British Christians, Jews are losing their rights in their own country to these minority Muslims in the country. They're gaining an upper hand in power. So, like her reply about what do you think about speaking the truth, you know, all this. Her reply was not. She wasn't mature enough. She has not been mature enough to. Okay, I have my certain weaknesses and all this, but at her level, she shouldn't be speaking like this. That if you speak against, you're being sacrilegious against any religion, you're blaspheming. And anyway, she doesn't know if she leaves her religion. Maybe an Arab will not, like Loay Sharif or a moderate Arab will not take her life, or even like an Arab here. I was saying, like, why don't you go to the authorities and complain against me, right? Maybe the authorities should take action, not you, Muslim, alone taking action against me on this, right? So some Arab countries like UAE are very good at this. Like, let the police, let the authorities concerned take action on this, rather than you alone as a Muslim lynching or hacking with, or hitting me or physically or whatever. So this terrible. So, oh my God, the world. Very few people, I now concluded after listening to Lubna with Tommy, very few people have left behind everything, emptying themselves. Not for them, like sometimes even just for the truth, forgetting yourself, your safety, your everything, and just for the truth. You know how important the truth is. And if she leaves, okay, there would be Muslims, we don't know if she leaves. Of course, she's not going to publicly, she shouldn't, because she'll be in trouble with the Muslims. Because there is Muslim, there is this, that Prophet Muhammad, there's a hadith, the Prophet Muhammad, even in Shia Islam, they say death penalty to those, even the women who leave Islam. And we're told to do, I found this out in, like, recently when I'm in my, I didn't know this earlier as a Shia, that if I do research that this Shia Islam has given me, the rights, right? And told me you have the right individually to do your research and find out if this, not follow a religion blindly, the religion you're born in, even Islam or Shia Islam. But then if you want to leave, finding out that it's a false religion like I did with ample evidence, you can't, you will get a death penalty. Prophet Muhammad has said, whoever changes, whoever changes their religion, right, kill them. If somebody, a Muslim, discards his religion, kill him. Apostasy in Islam. Sahih al-Bukhari on apostates. Very few people are after the truth. We all have that bias, ego, and all, but we need to really check it and keep it under check all the time. It's a struggle of that too. So I've tried maybe, look at pure awareness and just let it, it's easier to just let go of everything, be empty. What do you think about the truth, true religion? And why shouldn't Islam, Yasmin Muhammad has recently with Sakradoti, an Indian British, right? Or what is wrong with Islam? Yasmin Muhammad. And why do we need to address this? So this is what I have found through my research. What's wrong with Islam? The truth about moderate Islam, I haven't, I forgot to finish, go back to it. I was, so Yasmin Muhammad, Jonathan Sacherdoti, the truth about with Yasmin Muhammad, right? They're talking and discussing this. Sorry, I think that Lubna, something critical about Lubna. There's something not. I came out of that interview also very confused, and then reflected upon it later on. I had a very terrible feeling. You know, like some people become very now we're going to suffer the good apples too, because the bad apples everywhere in America, Europe. I think that's the reason why she's not bothered about the truth or anything. Just very superficially, and for her selfishness. Her, like being selfish, like, the reputation is ruined of every British Pakistani. So, but she's saying she wants to build bridges. It's just that she wants to save the reputation. I felt, I could be wrong, but she just wants to save her reputation as a British Pakistani. She would be taken as, or just a Britisher, but not an English person, English Britisher. And she should make a distinction between what is an insult to a religion. Even in Islam, I think we're allowed, or UAE, insults are not allowed. But if you're negative about a leader or someone prominent, personality or a company, and if you're right about it, you can talk about it. They wouldn't put it in insult, criminal law, and penalize you or punish you. Even in the UAE. I think in this, Lubna is very ignorant. I hope she finds a way to make herself more, like, she's, be honest with yourself first. Learn, try. Sahih al-Bukhari 6922, narrated Ikrimah. And another thing is, I had to unsubscribe to her because if I comment there, and if now YouTube is showing who are your subscribers, right? So she's very conscious. She's very conscious or cautious. So she wouldn't like an ex-Muslim to follow her because of her safety and protection. And she wouldn't even like ex-Muslims, right? She hasn't, I don't know, I don't remember her interview with Abdullah Samir. So I was a little bit confused about her until her interview, and then I think I was really confused, like, is she fooling us or what is she doing? Is she deceiving? She's deceived herself and she's deceiving us or confusing us. That's the worst thing also you can do to someone. Another worst thing you can do. And she's, I'm contributing, and if Britain, I leave Britain. I think she's confusing, and she's putting the ex-Muslims in trouble by not distinguishing between blasphemy and speaking the truth and showing false religions, and criticizing religions is okay. It's not blasphemy. But, oh my God. So blasphemy is in Christianity too, and some say the Britishers brought blasphemy in India. But here, this is against Prophet Muhammad. Some don't blame Islam for blasphemy. They blame, Britishers brought the Britishers brought blasphemy. It's always the Britishers. Okay, they introduced blasphemy, but it is in your religion. It's in Christianity too. It's in Islam too. So, what kind of blasphemy is in Christianity? We have to look at that also. And what kind of blasphemy is here in Islam? Talking against Prophet Muhammad is blasphemy. Narrated Ikrimah, some Zanadiqa atheists were brought to Ali and he burned them. The news of this event reached Ibn Abbas, who said, if I had been in his place, I would have burned them, as Allah's Messenger forbade it, saying, do not punish anybody with Allah's punishment, fire. I would have killed them according to the statement of Allah's Messenger. Whoever changed his Islamic religion, then kill him. Oh, so, sorry, the rhetoric, the eloquence of people, but the truth, and they show they are helping. It's just a show. Sorry, this is my opinion, yeah? I can form an opinion now. I'm publicly here helping the Muslims. If they want to leave Islam, if they don't want to leave Islam, You don't have to. No one is forcing you, and it's not bashing this religion, this critical. So the truth about even moderate Islam, Jonathan Satyardoti with Yasmin Muhammad. I just feel that these people, they're not honest enough with themselves. And these kind of people are even more dangerous than the ones who, we can call out. But I'll have to go through, it's like 2 hours, 40 minutes, right? And show you where I've been, like, show you. I didn't see honesty enough in her. And I'm confused, and so that's why I think Christian Prince was right about her. I mean, like, I don't blame Christian Prince now. The hypocrisy of Lubna. Christian Prince, see, he pointed out long time ago. Very wide, but Christian, I don't agree to everything Christian Prince says, but the hypocrisy of Lubna. And now see, even though David Wood came on her channel, and I was relieved. I was like, wow, and he's contributed, thanks. And David Wood helping Lubna, and she's against evangelists bashing the religion Islam. Christian Prince, the hypocrisy of Lubna. Yeah, I think Christian Prince had to. He's a very wise, but he's sometimes he wants to put the person in the, like, look at it, right? Go deep inside yourself. Sometimes that kind of thing. Lubna refuting Christian Prince. I found Muslim woman exposes her own hypocrisy. No, this is another Muslim woman. I can't find. Maybe Christian Prince has. Is it removed? But this is still on. No. It is on Christian Prince, says channel. Lubna refuting Christian Prince. My response to Christian Prince. Okay, I'm a bit shocked. My mouth is up. These kind of people are more dangerous than the ones who get angry, and you can tell what they are. Or okay, physically it's dangerous. Narcissists are there, but there's something about Lubna that really confusing, and it's confusing. Again, it's put me in that confusion. Although she had a talk with Abdullah Samir, I thought, okay, my confusion is gone. What is she? She's not an ex-Muslim, and I couldn't get it. Maybe some people don't even get here what I'm not. It's not a debate. It's a discussion friendly. Can you do that? Can you? So I thought, okay, her intentions are good, and reason why she doesn't want to talk openly against allow this, but now she's blatantly said it, that is blasphemy. And we can't call out on corrupted people, corrupted leaders, and corrupted religion, this would mean. Or we can call out on corrupted leaders, corrupted people, But on a religious leader who has, I found evidence, ample evidence again, it's blasphemy against Prophet Muhammad. Liar, a false prophet, a caravan robber, a rapist. Come on, you. So very unprofessional and childish. She must. I think she should look within herself. So Christian Prince is very blunt. He just gives it. Sometimes he may think that I also like about me. That's why it's not very good with me. He may think that I kind of pity myself and you shouldn't do this. Come out of it. Maybe I don't know what he thinks about me that is very negative. So he doesn't even you know say something. He does. We're not in good terms. I'm not in good terms with Christian Prince, but he's tough, right? He's great in it. And maybe about Lubna, he's right a little bit. Like she is a little bit. I saw like hypocrisy in her, and she could. This is not doing. This is unacceptable that you call everyone who talks about a religion or against a religion, bashing the religion, and blasphemy. Grow up, Lubna, and I cared for your safety, but sorry, as a single mother, and you have put us in more trouble by just blasphemy. Stop it now. Grow up and stop being the hypocrite you are.